But for those of you that don't know what it is, it's a thing called the evolution of dance. It's the last 50 years of popular dance moves all in one 7.5-minute routine. Now, at one point in time, each and every one of these dances was the most popular dance to do. But since life has changed, new songs, new dances are constantly being released. And if you didn't adapt to those new songs and dances and bring them into your repertoire, you'd be looked upon as kind of a little old-fashioned or out of the loop. Now, I will talk very, very briefly once I get done dancing. I'm going to leave you with a couple of thoughts as I get ready. First thought being this: why does bottled water have an expiration date on it? Have you ever seen anybody go, oh, it's stale? Secondly, why is it when you're talking to someone and they have to yawn, they'll try to hide it from you? You'll be having a conversation, they'll be looking at you, all of a sudden they'll just go. Did you just yawn? What? No.
Warm up first. Ever do this here a little? You wake up any day of your life and be like, how to get my day started.
The evolution of dance.
You ain't got to crying all the time. Well, you ain't never gonna rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Take me by my little hand and go. Hustle for you. Don't know what he got to Mr. Roboto. Don't know what he got to Mr. Roboto. Don't know what he got to Mr. Roboto. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. VIP. Let's kick it. Every day I'm shuffling. Open Gangnam Style.
Let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. No, I'm just kidding. Must be the elevation change. From Ohio. Somebody like, oh, I think it's to meet you. Wait a minute. Get off that bus, folks. It's always fun to do the dance in a mixed audience, age-wise. Because I know there's a few of you that get about 2/3 of the way through and just start going, I don't know what that song is. Stinky what? These kids today. Ladies and gentlemen, life is change, always has been, always will be. There's nothing that's ever going to stop the world from moving. There's always going to be things that are moving. The world is not a stagnant, solid place. It's flexible, it's moving all the time. And whatever it is you want to do in life, whatever it is you have as a goal, whatever it is you want to go, whatever it is that you want to achieve, it will always start with the choices that you make. Are things going to get in the way? Yes, absolutely, because that's life. And some of those things might be literally something you have no control over that will completely and totally change the course of your life. But you'll still retain that power of choice. And you can still work on going after the things that you want. Life isn't perfect. No one's life is. No one's ever had. Anybody that tells you that their life is perfect is lying to you and to themselves. Okay? Life takes work. There's one of the tests that they've been doing that they're really going to start to see a lot of probably in the upcoming years. They always want to determine who's going to be successful or not. The United States government is one of the biggest people who try to predict who's going to be successful. And West Point Military Academy is a place that they've been doing it. Every year they have we take all sorts of tests as young people. Oh, you got the SAT, the ACT, you've got the standardized test, you got the Myers-Briggs, you got all these things. And there's been one test that has been more accurate in predicting whether or not somebody's going to be successful at West Point Academy. And it's called a grit test. And it has to do more with your ability to be persevering, make the decisions and be self-disciplined, have passion and optimism towards the things that you want. Very few people in life are handed something. Are there people that are handed something? Yeah, of course there are. We all know people who have, wealthy parents or wealthy family and everything is laid out for them. But the truth of the matter is they're probably miserable. I always laugh at the Kardashians because to me the Kardashians are just really nice people who are so fortunate to have had the opportunities that they've had. I mean, whatever. Kardashians are like excuses. Okay, they're everywhere and no one wants to listen to them. And people will look at that family and say, oh, I would love to be them. That would so be awesome. They're miserable. How many marriages have they gone through? Each and every one of them's gone through. Because they put these ideas in their heads, and then when life gets in the way, they don't know how to deal with it. Okay? Life isn't always going to be the part you get hope for, but while you're here, okay, you might as well dance. I'm going to challenge you to do one last thing. We talked about that game earlier about making a choice ahead of time. We want to thank you for being here first and foremost, okay? There are a lot of people who have put a lot of time, energy, money into doing this for you. If you make a decision right now to get at least 5 things out of the next day and a half, 2 days, I guarantee you will get more than 5. But if you came hoping that you might find something, hoping that you might get something out of it, the chances of you finding something tangible for you specifically go way down. Make the decision ahead of time to find at least 5 things that you can utilize in your own life, in your own organizations, in your own family, in your own school, in your own community, and I guarantee you'll find a lot more than 5. Don't hope, decide. If you have any questions, please by all means come and see me, let me know, but other than that, thank you for letting me be here tonight. You can thank Jen for this nice, wonderful t-shirt that I've been wearing. She and I made a bet. I lost that bet. Burn this emblem into my chest when I take this off later. It's just going to be like a burnt mark right there, because this is like pure evil that I'm wearing right now. I am glad that you won last night. I'm very glad that you won last night, because if we can't be in the playoffs and win the World Series, then I would like the Tigers to be in the playoff and win the World Series. So I at least will cheer for you for that, because they're at least in the same division.
Please give another round of applause for Judson.